So I'm Kent Hammer from Kent Hammer FM, and there's something I wanted to talk about with you today because there's been a lot of bad press on FM26. Justifiably, I've been playing it for over 2 weeks myself since the early beta on PC, and yeah, there's so much stuff missing, there's so many bugs, it's just not very good. And then I switched to the console version, tried it on my PS5, it's bad. It's bad. It needs to patch this week. My sources tell me tomorrow, which will be Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll get the console patch. So then I tried it on my Xbox and things went a little bit better, but the match engine is still absolutely balked. And it was a pretty bad experience overall, although it did run. And then I thought, hang on a minute, I can play my Xbox version on my PC. Why don't I try that out? So that was my last shot really. Put the Xbox version on the PC, downloaded it. So you just play the normal console version on your PC. You can play 10 leagues. So I did that, or 10 separate countries basically, and all the leagues within them. So it's big enough. Put it on a large database, running along fine. Absolutely perfect. All the matches running well. And in many ways, I've now decided, as of this moment, that the console version on your PC, so the Xbox version on your PC, is by far the best version. And I've written a few notes here, and I thought I'd share it with you, but I'm absolutely sure of it. You can see here on my screen now, it's, or down there, you can see Sheffield Wednesday. I took on Sheffield Wednesday in the Championship. They've got a transfer embargo for 18 months, so you can't buy a player for the whole championship season, and until you can't buy anyone until January in your next season. So if you're still in the championship, as you can see, I got promoted. So that crappy squad I got promoted with is now in the Premier League, and that's my regular live stream if you want to join me for that. And yeah, we can't get a single player. We can only get players that have been released. And we got our 2 loans from other Premier League clubs. That's it. We've got to wait till January. But you can see 95 points, only lost 9 matches, 7 points clear of Millwall. Sheffield Wednesday, Millwall, Bristol went up. Anyway, back to Xbox on PC. So no stuttering and freezes for the matches. That's the main thing. On the PC, it runs absolutely perfectly. We've got the patch coming either tomorrow or Wednesday, so things will be even better. Hopefully things will work for the PS5 people as well. And yeah, just little things I noticed, like obviously it runs quicker and it's less detailed anyway than the PC version. That's the whole point of it. It's not like the touch version, but it's, it's a halfway house. But there's certain things I like the board requests. Like board requests on PC. You only get like 3, I think, and then you've got to wait like a certain amount of time between. Well, there's still the amount of time between thing, but it seems less. And also, I did 5 requests twice yesterday, so that was something I enjoyed. And then you've got the monthly meetings that you get on PC, and really they're just a faff, kind of going through, and they always want to move players. Always want to move them between squads, and then they want to change their amount of playing time. They always suggest, and then if you do that, if you change the amount of playing time, then the player comes to you and he's upset, and then he wants to have a meeting about it, and then he's not in a Champions League squad, and then he wants a meeting about it. But it's not a real meeting, it's just annoying little questions, and you can't quite say what you really want to say, but you have to say whatever. Well, that's all pared down. I don't miss that. That's much better. That runs much better. The training is simpler. I'm not even touching it. I just let my assistant do it. You haven't got a bunch of coaches. You haven't got goalkeeping coaches, fitness coaches, loads of coaches. You just have like your assistant manager, your head physio, and a couple of others, and that's it. Like a doctor. You just have like 5 staff basically on console. That's it. You haven't got to worry about loads of staff. I don't miss that either. And then buying and selling players is far easier. I'm not saying it works all the time, but it was just it's just a little bit quicker, and doesn't seem to be stuck with someone for months and months and months, and you end up giving a guy away who's like worth 20 million. You end up giving him away for 0. Or you don't quite accept that bid for 17 million because you think you can get more, and then that's it. That's the best you get. You never get another one. So that's better. And yeah, there is a bit of, what would you call it? Microtransactions, but they're optional on the console version. You can, if you're at a smaller club, you could decide to pay, I think it's like $4.99. In fact, let's have a little look. I think I can get that up. I'll move myself out of the way. I'll move myself down there. In fact, I'm too big. Let's move me down there, and let's get the game, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You click on the store, and there you go. So you've got a bald override, you've got 50 million boost, 120 million boost, £4.40 area bank balance. So you could pay $5.99 for 200 million. Now, some purists will go, oh, don't do that, and I haven't done it myself. But it is a game. You do want to have fun. These are fun additions, if you ask me. These are fun things that you could do for just a fun save. I mean, you could give yourself a non-league club and you could pump in $1 billion. And then you've got the consumables, lifetime contract, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, you can see they add something. What else have I got? Oh yeah, you could even have no sacking, for example. So you could do some fun things by activating known sacking. You could tell like funny stories because you know you won't get sacked. And then you've got you can have all players interested. The game itself runs quicker because there's less to process, because there's less news. So if you don't really enjoy the news, there's less news. The tactics work instantly. You don't have to wait like a whole pre-season's worth of matches, like 10 games, for finally your players to get used to that tactic, and finally they get the familiarity. They're just instantly, whatever tactic you try, it works basically straight away. So that's another fun thing if you like doing tactics like I do. It's just an easier way to sort of test out little ideas that you might have, because it kind of works or doesn't work, and it gives you the feedback. Anyway, I won't crack on like this forever. I just wanted to say, as of right now, I'm having much more fun on the pared down Xbox version, because it's always been pared down. I'm playing it on my PC. It runs really fast. Yes, I'm looking forward to going back to the full fat PC version, you know, in a period of time, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till they've had a few patches and things are sorted out, and I can press the space bar and work through the inbox in the right direction, you know, basic stuff. But until then, you'll find me streaming every single day on PC and making tactics. Sorry, on my PC, the Xbox version on my PC. Dear, oh dear, I should edit that bit out, but probably no one's watching the end bit. Whoever watches the end bits of the videos. All right, guys. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.